Hello guys, my name is Almeida and I'm back with one more video regarding VPCs, and in this video I'm going to talk about NAT Gateway. So when what is NAT first of all? Um, NAT NAT stand for stands for Network Address Translation. So it's a protocol that translates a private IP address into a public one. And it is useful in those scenarios in which we are in a network where we are using private IP address and we want to go to the internet. And because private IPs are not routable through the internet, we need a NAT gateway device to do that job. So that's how we are going to do it. So in the previous video, we were in a situation in which we could access our bashing host. We could access our private instance through the bashing host, and but in the private instance, we couldn't access the internet. If you remember, we tried to ping google.com, but it wasn't possible. So for this uh, demo here, we are going to introduce a few more a new concept that is the NAT gateway. So we are going to create, first of all, the NAT gateway is placed in the public subnet. So we are going to place the NAT gateway in the public subnet. Then we are going to update the routing table so that all traffic that is not destined to our VPC to be routed to our NAT gateway. Then after the NAT gateway, it goes to the internet gateway. So we have to, for the NAT gateway to work, it must have an internet gateway. So these things are always coupled together. So enough talk. Let's put our hands into the mud. Okay. So if we are here at if we want to remember, okay, um, this was the scenario in which we were. This is the IP. If you remember, this is the 10.0.13.145 is the IP of the is the private IP of our private instance. And we can, if we try to ping google google.com, it won't work because the traffic is not being routed anywhere. So first of all, in our VPC management console, I'm going to NAT gateway. So I'm going to create a NAT gateway device. I'm going to call it NAT demo NAT gateway, and it is going to be associated with the public subnet A. The connectivity type, it's going to be public, so it can access the internet. And we need to allocate an IP. I don't have any IP here, so I'm going to allocate one. It was allocated successfully, and I'm going to create. And the state is we have to wait until this is ready. And to mention that the NAT gateway, it's a very nice service because it is a managed service. So Amazon handles everything with it. The software updates, so it's a very cool service. So there's nothing to worry about. So um, yeah, it's a wonderful service. And also to mention that the the previous version of the NAT gateway was the uh, NAT instance, but it was it was outdated, so and it had a lot of steps to configure it, and it was not a, a very nice solution to manage. So the NAT Gateway is the newer version and has better services. So while I wait to this to become ready, I'm going to to create a route table for the private subnet. I'm going to call it private subnet routing table. It's going to be attached to the demo VPC, and I'm going to create it. And after creating it, I have to make a subnet association. So I'm going to add it subnet association. Right, we have to associate it with the private subnet A. I'm going to save it. Okay, and we are almost done. We have to edit the routes. So all traffic that it's going to anywhere other than our VPC, it should go to a, a NAT gateway. So we have here the NAT gateway that we created, and we save the changes. And after that, let me see the state of the NAT gateway device. It is already available. So if everything is working perfectly, if we try to ping google.com, it it is now working. And that was it. And if we check the address that we still have a private IP. We didn't have to change anything here, and everything is working fine. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you around.